Alright, hi everybody, it's Linda. If you couldn't tell, I got bangs. It was kind of like an impulse thing. It's what quarantine makes the girl do. Anyway, so the question asked for this week was, if there was one instrument that you could play, what would it be? For me, I mean, there's been a lot of instruments that I wanted to play, like the guitar that everybody has said. But I think for the longest time, the one instrument that I really, really, really wanted to play was probably the flute. One, because it sounds beautiful, and like, the flute isn't something that you can play discreetly. It produces a very loud sound, and it's not like an annoying sound like the recorder. So that's one reason why I've always wanted to play it. And like, if you ever look at what do you call them, like an orchestra, they're always the ones that kind of stand out. I mean, they're the violin soloists, but you could always distinctly hear the flute. It just stands out. So let me think of another reason why I like it. It's a very elegant instrument. I feel like whenever I'm listening to a flute being played, it's classical. It puts you in like a, not meditative state, but it's very relaxing, and it plays some very beautiful music. What's cool is I've recently seen it in like pop music. If you know Lizzo, she'll like incorporate it with her songs, and it's it opens up my eyes to like a different side of people playing flute. Because I mean, I've only ever really seen it in the orchestra scene. I think it's orchestra, yeah. And so I like how it's sort of versatile, but like when you hear it in pop, it's still an instrument that like stands alone, and it like goes above all other sounds that you hear within like a music video that includes a flute. So I guess those are the two reasons why I really have always wanted to play a flute. I mean, there's also reasons why I couldn't and didn't. One, the instrument is very, very costly. If you want a good quality flute, my friend, she's had several, and geez, it goes into the thousands. It's crazy. And it's something you have to maintain too. Like, it's not just an instrument you pick up and play. You gotta like clean it and all that. So I've never really tried an instrument that had to do that. But I think, yeah, cost. And like, when you look at a flute player, they gotta play it to the side. And in my mind, I feel like I'm gonna get like arm cramps. But I think I'm just being lazy. So anyway, I think the question that I'm gonna drive, don't worry, I've got my phone on a phone mount. Anyway, I think the question that I want to ask for this week is, whenever you're in somewhat of a mellow or sad state, do you tend to listen to, music that portrays that mood? So when I'm kind of sad, I tend to listen to, more sad, slow R&B and like those kind of music. So I wanted to know if you all does the same thing, or do you try and go, the opposite route and like try to listen to some pop to cheer yourself up? So I guess that's the question that I'm interested in hearing the answer to. So thank you.